Good evening, everyone. We had two good ones earlier. Hopefully that continues for these 7:30 matches. How are you this evening, everyone? Very excited to be here. Exciting game earlier. It was Colorado versus LAFC. LAFC went up 2-1, and then late Colorado win 3-2. I lost that one. My prediction was LAFC, but this is the Colorado Rapids that we were predicting for them to be like this. So hopefully this continues for Colorado and they continue to play hopefully 90 minutes like they did. So and then Philadelphia at Subaru Park get the job done. 2-0 over Minnesota United. Uh the Union, when they don't have to worry about other matches, they're hard to beat. As always, because you have Gazdag and Carranza scoring. Them guys are healthy. It's tough to beat them. Hello, Sam. How are you? That song is how's it supposed to feel? I believe it is actually on it's YouTube. It's owned by YouTube. So, what's up, Insider? Yeah, I got it from the YouTube gallery of like copyright free music. So yeah, I think that's what it's called. Is how's it supposed to feel? Yeah, let me look real quick for you. Maybe. Yeah, how's it supposed to feel? Is what it's called. What's up, Brooks? How are you today? Hey, how's flying, man? I went down a rabbit hole. I went down a rabbit hole the other day because I booked a flight from West Virginia to DC because I'm going to a DC United game. And I'm flying on a Cessna 2, I think it's a 208 Caravan. And I went down a rabbit hole and was watching like flights on little planes. I can only imagine what it's like being a pilot. That is, I think that's awesome that you are there, Brooks. Also, we got Braylon. Jay, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. We're just waiting for matches to begin. Right now, I absolutely love that I bought the Apple TV, the actual box thing, because I have 360 here and then three games stacked on top of each other over here, and all three of the games. I think I have the Red Bulls match, the Miami match, and I think the Charlotte match. And yes, Brooks, that's who I will be flying with. Let's go, Red Bulls. How are you, Seabass? Thanks for stopping in. You think Cincinnati wins 3-0? Oh my goodness. Okay, I like those. I like those. Hey, that's what I like to hear, Brooks. That's what I like to hear. My wife was worried whenever I told her that I was going to be flying on a smaller plane. She was worried at first. I was like, "It'll be okay. It'll be okay." You finally predicted DC United to win over Montreal. Did I? Yes, I did. I picked DC United to win tonight. So yeah, I got the first two wrong. Unfortunately, I thought that the Colorado and LAFC match was going to be a draw. I think that's what I predicted. I made a off the wall, like not off the wall, but off script. So I go through and look at the games. I go through and look at the games and then make my predictions, then make the video. And so I think that, and sometimes I'll switch the scores up and not change them in my spreadsheet. So, but I had Philadelphia and Minnesota drawing, but I was wrong on that one. So yeah, Toronto and Kansas City, I have them drawing 2-2. Inter Miami winning 3-1. Orlando, I'm sorry, I have Orlando winning 2-1. DC United winning 2-0. Atlanta, well, that's tomorrow's game, but Atlanta and Chicago Fire have Atlanta winning. So yeah, Insider, I could drive, but it is like almost a 4 hour drive for me from where I live in West Virginia. So yeah, I'm flying. It's like an hour flight, hour and a half flight, something like that. And after looking at the gas prices to drive, plus the stay at a hotel and all that. I mean, I'm still staying in a hotel, but just the drive and stuff, and like stopping to eat and all that because of the drive. It was just as expensive as flying. So that's why I went with that. Okay, yeah. So Sam, in the video I said, I think I said 2-1. So that I got that mixed up. So I initially, whenever I first did the predictions, I had them 1-1, and then decided to change it at the last minute. Yeah, Jay, they're really inconsistent right now. Like they'll win one and look really good, and then they lose one. So, Sam, when is Messi back? I think he comes back in mid to late April. Seabass, I think you should. I think it's cool to like go to other stadiums and see those games. I thought it was really cool. I've never been to Mercedes Benz to see Atlanta yet, um, but I saw them in Columbus. It was cool to go on the road and see them there. I'm hoping that one day soon I'll get to see them in Mercedes Benz Stadium. No, Brooks, I did not. So tonight it's just 360. We're going to watch the 7:30 matches. We're just going to react to the goals, hang out. Like I said, I do have 360, the big screen, and the audio for 360. But then I have 3 other matches. That's what's nice about that actual physical Apple TV is you can multicast, and also if you have an iPad, I believe you can multicast. And I have 3 games over here. I have Orlando at the bottom versus the Red Bulls. I think Charlotte in the middle. No, I have Miami in the middle, and then Charlotte on top there. So, Braylon, I'm driving from Indiana back to Ohio. Oh, I bet, Braylon. I drove. So last night, my wife and I, yesterday, we drove to a place in Ohio, went there, and then drove back to a different part of West Virginia, stayed overnight, and then I drove back today. Also, because we did a little bit of shopping, we stopped at an outlet, and usually I always complain about Adidas not having MLS jerseys and stuff in their stores because like they're the sole provider of the jerseys. But finally, the store that I stopped at, which is the closest one to me, had an MLS jersey, and it's a new one from this year. So I had to buy it because it was half off. I know it's Philadelphia, but it was half off. They were having a huge sale. So I had to buy it. I had to add another jersey to the collection. So that is the second jersey of the year that I have bought behind the USA jersey, which I still haven't gotten yet, which I'm kind of upset about. Hey Brooks, the Nashville do have a tough one tonight, man. They gotta get back on it though. They got to get back on it. So Sam, whenever I went to the Columbus game, there was a nice shot or something. So there was actually a group of Atlanta fans, and they were up in the corner. So sometimes, like I think if you get a group together, the home team will find a place. But yeah, there is no just designated away seats there. So, but yeah, I mean, you can celebrate and stuff because from my experiences, it seems like yes, you get booed. Like they did get booed. The fans around did boo them whenever they were cheering. But like I've never in the 2 games that I've went to, there was no like bad things happening where like they fought or anything. And I know that that happens, but I think that here in the U.S., like you don't have to worry about that as much. So I'll make a poll about DC United and Montreal. Okay. So right now, 57% of you say that NYCFC is going to beat Miami away. And all of our matches, all of the 7:30 matches have kicked off. All right, here we go. Here's your who wins DC United, Montreal, or does that match end in a draw? Um, They did Cucho start? Because I heard there was rumor that Cucho wasn't playing tonight for Cincinnati. Not Cincinnati, Columbus. Can anybody confirm that? Because someone did say I saw there was some rumors going around that he was not playing tonight. Yeah, so like I will say, like if you go Red Bull is like you're saying they won't kick you out if you're celebrating in the home sections. So I know that a lot of places you can't, like if you're an away fan, you can't sit in the supporter section. I went to the whenever I went to the Nashville match where when I stood in the supporter section, someone walked into the supporter section with a St. Louis kid on, and they immediately kicked him out. So, oh hey Don, how are you? How's things going, Don? I think we got some pretty good matches here at the 7:30. You know, Charlotte's looking pretty good at home, and you know Cincinnati, so that's a good game. Miami without Messi. Oh, NYCFC just had a shot. And NYCFC, yeah, they're struggling, but Miami's kind of struggling without Messi. And then Orlando and the Red Bulls, that's going to be a good match. Oh, Brooks, if I could, that's a good question, Brooks. If I could do it, I would have it, to be honest, with there being, oh, hold on. DC United, DC just scored, but he was offside. Benteke was offside. So anyway, um, yeah, Red Bull is yes a away fan in the supporter section is a no. But Brooks, I would say this is just for the MLS, and this just might be me, but I think because yes, maybe keep both East and West, but I think that it shouldn't matter what uh, conference you're from. I think that the best 8 teams go into the playoffs. So 8 out of the 29 going to be 30. I would say take the 8 and do like a home and away, and aggregate goes through. I think that would be the most exciting for me. I think um, something like that. I would have less teams make it, and I know that that's not good for money and business, but the competitiveness, I think it would raise the competitiveness of the regular season, because the regular season really means nothing. We watch games, we're excited about them, but they really, in all honesty, almost don't mean anything, because you can suck the first half of the season and then show up down the stretch and squeak into the playoffs. So, and yes, Brooks, 8 from all around the league. So if the best 8 teams are from the West, all 8 teams from the West go. Or if you have, what, 3 and 5, something like that. I think the 8 best teams, the 8 best records, and yeah, you might have to look at goal difference and stuff at the end of the season, but something like that to me would be better than what it is now. Really, I think anything would be better than what it is now. There's too many teams make the playoffs. And then maybe if we did want more, maybe have, what is it? Well, that would still be half a, like make have 12 teams make it or something like that. If we want more teams in the playoffs, but have it be the 12 best. So right now they have the KC versus Toronto matchup. Probably like 9 or 10 would be better. Yeah, I was gonna say yeah, maybe 10. 10 would be a good amount maybe. So here comes Kansas City. Oh, really, Insider? How was that game? Was it fun? Was it fun to go to? That's awesome, though. So Sporting are having some possession here. They took a shot, but saved by the keeper. That sucks. I also heard that Insigne for Toronto. I'm sorry, Kevin, if you're out there, Kevin, listening. Insigne's out for 6 weeks, supposedly with a hamstring injury from that last match, which really sucks because he was having a good start of the season. Oh, good tackle. So they're still showing the Sporting Kansas City Toronto match. Toronto have the ball. Hey, that's good, Insider. That's all you can ask for with that, man. That's all you can ask for. So still Toronto possession. No goals yet. Here comes Sporting. Sporting getting through. Oh, what a save. What another save by Toronto. Woo! Woo! Dawn, I think I don't know if it's a done deal yet, but I think that it's going to happen. I think that there's probably a 95% chance that it's happening. Oh, that's nice too, Insider. They're supporting both teams. Jay, how do you think Toronto will hold up without him? I don't know. I don't know. Bernadeschi is going to have to step up, and other players are going to have to step up. I think that. Oh my goodness! Another great save by Toronto's keeper. He is on fire right now. Wow. The only reason why it is still 0-0 in this match is the Toronto keeper. That is crazy. Sorry. What else do we have here? Yeah, Jay. I think other players are going to have to step up. Bernadeschi is going to have to really step up and play well. And I think if he plays well and you get one or two other players to step up, I think that they could still hold their own until he gets back. And speaking of which, oh, Bernadeschi just took a shot. Ooh, it was saved, and then Longstaff just had a shot and just went over the crossbar. Oh, Braylon, that's going to be awesome. That's going to be so much fun. Sam, if soccer wasn't a sport, I would probably watch basketball more. Basketball was the sport that I loved growing up, and loved before I was like introduced to soccer. So I would say I'd be watching basketball right now. Hey, Christian, how are you? Thank you for stopping in. How's things going? So the Toronto Sporting Kansas City match is going like back and forth. I like it, and they're still on that match. Who's all in the lineup for them? I got to look at that. I see the announcers talking. Who was that? Jay. The announcer's saying that like Osario needs to step up with Insigne being out, which I kind of agree. I know that he's getting older, but he needs to step up. I'm pumped for Spicer. Spicer's in the starting lineup again. I hope that he continues to solidify his role. I might have to just become a fan of Spicer. I like what he did the other weekend when we watched him last weekend actually, and I felt like that was so long ago. I thought he did great. I thought he played a great first half. He was quiet in the second half, but maybe he was just getting gassed. I don't know. But now we switch over. Here we have Inter Miami versus NYCFC. Oh, wow. What a ball. Who was that? So Gomez sends it back post to Ruiz. Ruiz had a nice header, but a good save by the goalkeeper. Spicer looks to be playing like a left wingback role, I would say. According to MLS's website, Toronto's playing a 3-4-2-1, and he's playing like left midfield. But I think that they come back and defend a lot, so I would say he's a left wing back. Hey Connor, how's it going? What do you think about Columbus's chances tonight? And hey, do you know, is Cucho playing tonight or not? I've heard rumors that he's not playing tonight because of the midweek match. Brooks, I wish Nashville need to get it together. They need to get it together. There was a good bit of injury though, wasn't there? I mean, Mukhtar was out for a while. Serge was out with a shoulder. So we do have a NYCFC player down. His lips bleeding. Okay. Yeah, I went ahead and took Cucho out of my starting lineup before the stream started and put him as a sub because I heard that he was out. Uh-oh, Spicer, take it. Spicer. Oh, it's deflected out for a corner for Toronto. But yeah, I took Cucho out of my starting lineup. Uh-oh, so we do have a Miami goal. It looks like I said, I do have those up in the on the side here. So let's see. It looks like Suarez. Let me see if they show the replay up there. Yeah, Suarez scored. All right, here we go. Set piece. Taylor sends it in. Suarez with a head on it. Easy peasy. Wow. Oh, here they're showing it on 360 now. Also, Cincinnati's goalkeeper's down in that match. So yeah, Taylor sets up the free kick, sends it in. Oh, Suarez is untouched because the defender tripped and fell. I don't know if Suarez pushed him down or what. And no reaction from Messi. Huh. Yeah, Brooks, he was unmarked. I think the guy that was marking him fell. Yep. It either slipped or he was kind of pulled down by Suarez. I don't know. Yeah, they're not showing the whole. They're not showing the whole replay. Here go. Oh, and that wasn't Taylor that sent it in. I think that was Gressel that sent it in. My apologies. So Cincinnati's goalkeeper is back up, and they were warming up the second goalkeeper there for a little bit. I don't know what happened to him. Jay, I didn't either at first, but I mean, whenever you have the likes of Messi feeding you the ball and Gressel, I mean Gressel's underrated when it comes to passing and stuff. He's good. He's not the fastest guy, but he can read the game. Oh, so Miami was on the verge of scoring again. Alba crossed it in. Gomez just couldn't get on the end of it. So DC United 50%. Wow. All right, here's the next one. Let's put up another one. Since it's still 0-0. Who do you think wins? The Red Bulls or Orlando? That poll is up now. Um, yeah, you're right, Brooks. If we're as long as we know how to get into the right spots, yeah, he pretty much could. Hey, insider, I think Lewis Morgan, he has so much potential. I liked when he played for Celtic. I thought he was really good there, and he shows promise with the Red Bulls. He just can never get started. I really hope to see him score tonight. I would like to see that. And also I'm excited. I don't know if he made his appearance tonight. Oh, Charlotte almost scored against Cincinnati. And what I was saying is, speaking on Charlotte, I don't know if he got a start or if he's coming in later in the match, but um, they picked up, and now I'm going to butcher his name, Abada from Celtic, and he was killing it at Celtic for them. So I'm excited to see what he does for Charlotte. It's a great pickup for Charlotte. He'll take defenders on with the ball and hopefully open it up for Charlotte. Oh, Miami almost about scored again. Yes, Brooks. The pro refs are back in action, and their new deal is through 2030. So we uh we don't have to worry about a lockout again until then. Yeah, Jay, I think he is too. I mean, and if that's another thing, I know that staying healthy has not helped him. Not being healthy has not helped him. Maybe I'm still saying that wrong. But yes, with him not being healthy all the time, that has been terrible. Oh, that's awesome. Connor, that's awesome. Hey, hopefully they were nice to you, because usually West Virginia people are nice. So they better have been. But yes, people starting to go on vacation and everything. Do I think that the Columbus versus Charlotte? You mean Columbus versus who did they play last week? Because they're playing right now, Charlotte and Cincinnati. Oh yeah, Charlotte and Columbus. And I'm getting these Ohio teams mixed up here. Yes, maybe that's why they're like, yeah, let's get the deal done. What's up, Terminator? How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Oh, Montreal. Oh, he gets taken down in the box, but I think it was a good tackle. Good tackle for DC United. Oh yeah, mid March, April. Yeah, and a lot of people from West Virginia go to North Carolina and South Carolina. I feel like Myrtle Beach, man, you go in the summer, I bet you like every other person you would talk to in Myrtle Beach, they're from West Virginia. They love to vacation there. I'm doing good, Terminator. I'm doing good. So here we go. Montreal to send it in. Clear. Oh no, no, I didn't say that. Hopefully y'all did. Hopefully y'all didn't hear that. Siri is going off over here. So yeah, right now the golden boot is Dejan from the Galaxy, Lewis Morgan, and Suarez, all with 5 goals. I don't know if that's live or not, so that might have been before Suarez's goal in this match. But Montreal again. Oh, that was a good header, but right to the keeper. You went to South Carolina. It's nothing like DC and Maryland. In a good way or a bad way? Oh yeah, yeah. Got good old Cucho. He's watching you guys. Yeah, it's from the match that I went to. What a shot! What a shot by Benteke, but what a save! Montreal's goalkeeper comes up huge just now. I'm sorry, Brooks. I'm wearing. I got a Columbus cup over here. I'm wearing a Seattle jersey. Uh, Shout out to my wife. She picked this jersey. I went downstairs. I was like, which jersey should I wear tonight? And I had her pick between the rose kit for Portland and this one, and she picked this one. So it's kind of mid. Okay, Jay. Okay. So are you from the DC area? Braylon, nice cup. Yeah, I picked that. That's the well, I guess not the collector's item. So what I'm going to try to do is every match that I go to get something to be able to show off. So I went to the Nashville game, and you can kind of see it back there. The Nashville that game against St. Louis is hanging up, and then the beanie, you can barely see the beanie for Columbus that I got. I have it up there, and I plan on having that, like getting that stuff for getting something from each match and trying to have it in the background of the stream there. Oh, that's awesome, Jay. That's pretty cool. Sam, what match are you asking about? A lot of them right now, like Orlando and Red Bulls are at in the 21st. Charlotte and Cincinnati are in the 25th. Miami and NYCFC are in the 26th. Oh, here we go. Orlando. Nope. Good tackle by Red Bull. Here we go. Red Bull. Nealis. Oh! Morgan gets tripped up. And we got a PK. We got a PK for the Red Bulls. So, yeah, Lewis Morgan gets tripped up. Let's see. I think, does Lewis Morgan take it? Dens, what's up, Dens? How are you? So, Brooks, you get a scarf. Okay. And that's the thing. I don't have it hanging up or anything, but I also went to a San Diego Wave game, and while I was there, I bought a jersey of San Diego Wave. So that's actually hanging up in the closet. Maybe I need to hang it up. I need to, and I'll have to. We got some changes in the background here. We have the Almaroon jersey that's signed, and then the Pulisic jersey that's signed. But I have to redo them. They're like falling down in the frames there, so I got to figure out a way to fix that. So yeah, Lewis Morgan stepping up to take the PK for the Red Bulls. Steps back. Here we go. Morgan steps up. Bottom right, and he scores. Red Bulls go up 1-0 over Orlando. So yeah, he scores again. That puts him, I believe, in the lead there now, right? We'll see for Golden Boot. Yeah, that is live. Thank you, MLS, for having your score sheet live there. So Jay, you have all of DC's jerseys since 2017. I do have a DC United jersey. I can't remember which one though, off the top of my head. Red Bull, you don't like DC, but you can't say anything because you live in Harrison. You're 10 minutes away from Newark. I think that's how you say it. I always say that wrong, I think. And it's the worst of the worst. Yeah, that is Denz. That is the Cucho one. So be careful there. He's watching you. It's funny. Whenever I brought it home and washed it for the first time and put it up in the cupboard, uh, in our kitchen, the cupboards they have glass on them, so you can see inside of them. And I purposely put it to where only one, like half of his face was like this. And my wife was like, "That's creepy. That's creepy." I did it on purpose to mess with her. See, I haven't. I'm excited to be going to DC later in the summer. I'm excited to be going because I haven't been to DC probably since like 2006 or something like that. It's been that long. So I'm excited to go and see the city again. So now, yeah, I need to end this one. Y'all are saying y'all are changing your votes, aren't you, to Red Bull? Which one have we not done? The Cincinnati Charlotte one. We'll put that one up. All right, there's the next vote. Who wins this one? Charlotte, Cincinnati, or is it a draw there at Bank of America Stadium? What did I put for that one? I put Charlotte to win 2-1 over Cincinnati. I think Charlotte's looking good. Jay, he needs a couple goals now because Lewis Morgan is at 6 goals right now. Yeah, Morgan's at 6. Dijon and Suarez are at 5. And then Benteke and Yakamakis are at 4. Those are your top scorers right now. Yeah, absolutely, Red Bull. You got to keep your family safe. Oh, here comes Red Bulls again. Ah, and that's a oh. Hey, I will say I did not miss the ref that is refing the Orlando and Red Bulls match. I'm not a fan of him. I don't think he's a good ref. Yeah, like that was a good slide tackle. The Red Bull player got the ball first. See, I've never been up that way, Red Bull. I've actually never been to New York or New Jersey. I would like to come up to I'd like to come up to Red Bull Arena. So they are still showing the Orlando versus Red Bulls match. Orlando have the ball. What is happening here? Was that Ladero? Ladero just straight tackled a Red Bulls player. Yes, Red Bull. I've been to Pennsylvania multiple times. I was actually in Pennsylvania today at one point. That's actually where I got the Philadelphia jersey that I showed at the beginning of the stream. It was in PA. What was Ernest? How are you? My prediction for that match. I have 3-2 Seattle. I don't. I think something happened to my stuff here because that is not what I think I put in the. I don't know what happened with my spreadsheet there. Now I'm scared. Now I'm scared to see. I can't remember. Maybe I didn't have any of these scores. Yeah, for some reason I don't know why I have it like this. But yeah, I have 3-2 Seattle, but I don't know. Oh my goodness, Brooks. I've watched The Office so many times, and we are currently watching it, my wife and I love it. It's great. So we got a goal here. Let's see. So Miami have it. Oh, but deflected by NYCFC. Here they go. NYCFC. Oh, they tie it up. We have a tie ball game in Miami, 1-1. Martinez with a goal. Wow. That one lady is super excited. Oh, Brooks, my favorite character is Jim. It has to be. Yeah, see, actually, so back to your Ernest, back to your thing there. I have it as a 2-2 game, a 2-2 draw. So I don't know why my spreadsheet messed up. I'll have to take a look at it and get it right. But yeah, I think that match ends in a draw. Here, I'm gonna open this back up and see if I maybe click something wrong. Yeah, Jim is definitely my favorite. Uh, I love that he always plays pranks, and then also the whole becoming the sports guy, whatever. Brooks, Kevin Malone, he's hilarious too. Uh, I do not know much, Terminator, for your question there. I do not know anything about Ruben. Now I wish I didn't. Yeah, I don't know why my stuff messed up. Oh my goodness, Insider, really? That's crazy. The offices that show you. Oh yeah, absolutely, Brooks. That's exactly how it is. Like you always you put it on, and it does. It makes you smile. I can only imagine what it would have been like if there's an office like that in real life. Like Michael Scott is so out of touch in reality. It's crazy. Oh, what a save by man, Toronto's goalkeeper. If if this game ends in a tie or if Toronto wins it, he is the MVP of the match. He just had another beautiful save. I will say, Red Bull. The last time I went to Nashville, I was in downtown Nashville, and I went into a CVS, and they had a security guard. So you got Galaxy winning. Yeah, Dijon has been on a tear. I mean, 5 goals in 5 matches. Woo! I don't know. For some reason, I always feel like them and Seattle have good matches together. Oh my goodness, Brooks, that's crazy. So NYCFC have a corner. They are showing that match right now. The NYCFC Miami match. They have a corner. Let's see where they go with it. Send it in. It was cleared out by Miami, but NYCFC get it back. Oh, I thought Miami was going to counter right there. That's good that Harrison's a nice, safe place. Also, if you haven't yet, please give the video a thumbs up. It'd be greatly appreciated. Oh, oh, NYCFC had a chance, but couldn't get there. I'm gonna look at my fantasy team right now. Here comes NYCFC. Whew. They keep knocking on the door right now. It's like they have the momentum in this match. It seems like Rodriguez. He gets the ball taken. I say that and they get it taken. Brooks, Angus is at a supporter watch party for the St. Louis match, so he will not be stopping in tonight. He messaged me earlier today on in the Discord. He talked and put in the chat that he wouldn't be here tonight. Totally have a good time. That's awesome to be able to go to those and hang out and watch the game with a whole bunch of people that are cheering for the same team. Well, that was a little unnecessary there. But here's Miami. Jordi Alba sends it in. Oh, Ruiz gets a head on it. Oh, so it's a free kick. Why do they keep calling NYCFC the Pigeons? Is that really what their nickname is? That's weird. So now we're switching over to Toronto and Sporting Kansas City. Oh, Oh my goodness. Sporting Kansas City with a shot off the post. Freaking Sporting Kansas City, they've had a lot of shots. What's the let's look at those stats for this match right now. Toronto have no. Sporting Kansas City have 7 shots and 5 of them on goal, and the goalkeeper's on fire for Toronto. Hey, I agree, Brooks. I would love to live in a city with an MLS team. I'd love to be a season ticket holder. Um, it would be phenomenal. I would even like. I wish that I lived close to a USL team. I would probably be a season ticket holder and play. I'm not play, but go to a lot of the matches. Not play. I wish I was in. I wish I was in shape to play some soccer, but I'm definitely not. I'd last maybe 5 minutes. So it's getting chippy there, and this is why I don't like the ref that's in the Red Bulls versus Orlando match. That there's pushing and shoving. Looks like it's getting heated. It seems like this always happens in his matches, stuff like that. So Toronto free kick sends it in, and now NYCFC Bernadeschi, you got a foul. Oh, here we go. Sporting Kansas City. Sporting Kansas City. What a save! What another save by Toronto's goalkeeper. Oh my goodness. Is he the best goalkeeper in the league right now? My goodness. And it's their backup goalkeeper, Gavrin. Uh, and on MLS's website, he is from unknown Canada. That's fantastic. Gavron. What a save. What a save. So Toronto have a free kick. Bernadeschi sends it in, but no, it was cleared out. Mm. This has been a decent game so far. This Toronto Sporting Kansas City. So they have 2 minutes left, 2 minutes of stoppage time there in the Toronto match. They switch over to DC versus Montreal. DC with a free kick, sends it in. Benteke gets ahead on it, but it's over the crossbar. Yeah, Benteke getting up, but just a little over the crossbar. So now they're showing all 5 games. So now we're going back to Miami versus NYCFC. We have 4 minutes of stoppage time in this game. Brooks, yes, I will be doing a vlog for that match. Okay, if I can, yeah, I will definitely film some of the flight. I'm very excited. I'm really excited for the flight too. I've only flown maybe 3 or 4 times. I'm trying to think. I haven't flown that much, and I'm really excited to fly on a smaller plane. So yes, there will be video of the flight But yes, I plan on doing a vlog of the DC game that I go to. Miami sends it in. It was cleared out by FC Cincinnati. I mean, it's cleared out by NYCFC, not FC Cincinnati. I'm doing great with the games tonight. That is a good question, Insider. I wonder why they did put it there. It's just it is a weird thing for me. Like, why wouldn't they put it in the state? I mean, I know that it's like that for the NFL too, but so DC United standing over the ball. Oh, great save by Montreal. So they have a corner. So we are at the DC versus Montreal match. They do have a corner now. Is it a good save by Montreal? So here we go. It's being sent in. They are over the stoppage time now. They only had a minute of stoppage time in their match. Oh, so they went near post. Someone got a head on it to continue to send it in. Benteke gets a foot on it, but goes right to the keeper. The keeper makes a good save. So we're going into halftime of that match, I believe. The wind just blew crazily here. Brooks, no, there's just I got water in there. I can't really put it to where you can see it, but yeah, there's only water in this cup. Jay, what's a team that I don't like in MLS? I'm not a Galaxy fan. I don't care for Galaxy. And I would say the other team that I don't care for is Orlando, and that's just because of their rivalry with Atlanta. That's why I don't like Orlando, but I don't really care for the Galaxy. They should have built it like Yonkers. Okay. So 28 minutes from Harrison to the city. Okay. So we are they are showing the Orlando versus Red Bulls match. There's 6 minutes of stoppage time. We are in the first minute of that stoppage time. Orlando, you gotta score for me. You gotta get on the score sheet here. Sorry, Insider and Seabass. I did pick Orlando to win this match. Yeah, Orlando don't know how to take a loss. No, they don't. Wow, 71% of you are saying that Cincinnati is going to win on the road there. So a lot of our matches are heading there into halftime. So the 8:30 matches, you have Austin and Dallas, Houston and San Jose, Nashville and Columbus. So for the first one, the Austin versus Dallas, I have a 1-1 draw in that match, I believe. Hopefully, I'm getting these right. I'm gonna have to go back and watch my video to make sure that I have all the correct scores before everything updates. Houston versus San Jose. Yeah, all my scores are all messed up. Let me see what happened here. Yeah, something messed up big time. Oh, I think I know what happened with this. It's because the one match got postponed the other day. Dang it. That's what happens when you automate stuff sometimes. Um, Jay Umisacosta at DC, yeah, he's killing it in Cincinnati. Hey, Seabass, I'm saying for my predictions and stuff. I need him to score for my predictions. Hey, what's up, Kevin? How are you? TFC, yes, TFC have a good bit of the possession. Uh, yo, Kevin, your goalkeeper is keeping you all in this match. I know they have 62% of the possession to 38%. Hopefully, you're enjoying the game. You're getting a lot of saves by the keeper. You just need to get some opportunity. Toronto only has one shot on goal right now. So yeah, that's exactly what happened to. I figured out what happened to my spreadsheet there. What game was it that got suspended? Um, Postponed the other weekend. Who's getting drug tested for sure? Who's getting drug tested? What? What are you saying there, Kevin? Where was that postponed game? What game was that that got abandoned the other weekend? Okay, Seabass. Oh, you're drug. He's getting drug tested. Your goalkeeper. And he's killing it, Kevin. And that's your backup. I didn't know that he was your backup. Wow, interesting. 20%. Right. Wow. Okay, Red Bull. Now we got Red Bull giving us some interesting stats and facts. Hey, Kevin, I hope that Atlanta wins tomorrow too. So, Philadelphia versus Seattle. Let me look here and see. I wonder why they took that out. How I pull the data into my spreadsheet. So, on the ninth, that was on the ninth though. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back, all the way back, and look and see. Because what time did that match start? Because it was on the ninth, right? That match. Yeah. Seabass, I wish I could. I mean, I possibly could. It just depends on what time we get home from Easter dinner. Yeah, Jay, that's what sucks is they have four MLS Cup titles, but it hasn't been since the early 2000s. Yeah, Brooks, I was wondering that too. I wonder how many. I mean, but it is in Atlanta, and Atlanta fans usually show up. So yeah, let's talk about the games. I'm sitting here trying to figure out my thing. I know what happened. I gotta fix it though. Um, so halftime 0-0 Charlotte and Cincinnati. They haven't shown that match very much there on 360. DC and Montreal. There's been some good looks on DC United's part. I think only one or two there for Montreal. Then the Miami versus NYCFC match. We have a 1-1 draw so far. Orlando and the Red Bulls are 1-0. Toronto 0-0. Toronto's goalkeeper are keeping them in this match. And then, like I said earlier, the 8:30 matches: Austin versus Dallas, Houston versus San Jose, Nashville versus Columbus are getting ready to start. So here, let's put up our first poll. We're gonna put up our first poll for the um, 8:30 matches. So the showdown there in Texas. Who do you all think's going to win that one? I think Austin has to. They need to win. Dallas is down bad. They have a lot of injuries. Austin need to start building on something. If they don't win, if Austin doesn't win tonight, they better just call it a year, in my opinion. Yeah, because there's no Jesus Ferreira for Dallas tonight either. So yeah, those 8:30 matches are kicking off now. So now we are just watching the 360 show. So it looked like I think Nashville started with the ball. They started attacking right off the bat. Yeah, Austin really need to take advantage of Dallas. I mean, Dallas is currently on a 3-match losing streak. They got to take advantage of this. And being at home. Oh, Seabass, you're escaping relegation there. So in the Houston San Jose match, Espinosa's taken a corner kick, and San Jose, in under a minute get a goal against Houston already. Wow. Unbelievable. Espinosa with the corner, sends it in. I don't know who scores though, but gets a head on it, far post. Wow. That's a great run by the goal scorer. There we go. Way to start the 8:30 matches there. Wilson with the goal for San Jose. Yeah, Jay, no relegation in MLS. He's talking about Mainz and Leipzig. Oh, Brooks, you like Austin more than you like Dallas. Okay. That's crazy that you live right now 3 hours between the both of them. Oh, MLS should have relegation. I don't know. That's a big conversation that we always have. I mean, everybody, not just what we have, but I don't know. I don't know if it fits this league or not because I mean we're gonna have freaking 30 teams. They really could do 15 and 15 and have relegation. MLS 1, MLS 2. So now we're in the Nashville versus Columbus game. Nashville with a throw in. Oh, that's pretty cool. Brooks, your family's from Napoli. Oh, Farsi in behind. Lovitz gets it though. They are an original team. Yeah, Brooks, that's the same here. MLS is my first. Um, I keep up with Premier League scores, and then I keep up with AC Milan because of Pulisic and Musa. Handful of USA players there in Serie A. So Columbus is holding possession. They send it deep to Farsi. And they're back recycling there. Seabass, you're just a fan of the original 8 teams. It kind of sucks that that some of the teams that were in the original, Tampa Bay Mutiny, was it Miami Fusion, that they're no longer teams. Oh, Godoy tries to get it to Schaufelberg, but too far ahead of him. Straight to the keeper. Yeah, Nashville definitely needed a win tonight. Who are the original 8 again? DC, the Red Bulls, the Galaxy. Oh, why am I drawing a blank on all this? Um, Kansas City. San Jose. San Jose. Wow, I can't believe. Seabass probably knows them all. I'm trying to think. Who am I missing? Dallas, so that's one, because they were the Dallas Burn. Man, what an MLS fan I am. I don't know if they became the Rowdies or not, Brooks, because I think there was definitely a gap before the Rowdies came along after Tampa Bay Mutiny. Because Mutiny didn't last too long in MLS. Only a handful of seasons. And then Kansas City were the Wizards. Or the Wiz. Kansas City Wiz, Kansas City Wizards. I think they switched their name a couple different times. Oh, can I name all 29 teams? Yeah, I could probably do that. I mean, I'm watching the game right now, so I see a lot of them, but even without looking, I mean, I think that I could on the spot. And I think I just called you Seabass Brooks. I'm sorry. Yes, New England. New England were original. That is correct. Colorado Rapids is the other team. So here they are. So you have DC United, the Red Bulls, Columbus Crew, New England, LA Galaxy, FC Dallas, Sporting Kansas City, San Jose, and Colorado Rapid. We're in the 96 season. That's not that's 9, right? That's 9 teams. I'll have to turn off the stuff, Brooks. I could probably do it. This doesn't make sense. Because the very first season, there's 10 teams. It was Tampa Bay Mutiny, DC United, Red Bulls, Columbus Crew, New England, LA, Galaxy, Dallas, Burn, Sporting, Kansas City, San Jose, and Colorado. Those were the 10 teams in the very first season in 96. So is it the original 9, not the original 8? Have we been saying that wrong the whole time? Oh my goodness, that was awful looking. Also, Tampa Bay Mutiny won the Supporters Shield in the very first year, but then DC United are the ones that won the MLS Cup. Oh, NYCFC. Oh, yeah, because you had So yeah, Colorado, Columbus, DC, Dallas, Kansas City Wiz, the Galaxy, the Revs, the Metro Stars, San Jose Clash, and Tampa Bay Mutiny. That was the first 10 teams. Boy, was that logo awful. The championship at Foxborough, the MLS Cup 96. The logo was pretty cool, though. The MLS logo back then was pretty cool, the green and blue. All right, back to the game here. The games. So NYCFC are on the attack. Again, they're knocking on the door against Miami. They have looked better right there at the end of after they scored. They've had the momentum. So they're showing all the matches right now. So 100% of you, 100% of you are thinking that Dallas go on the road and beat Austin at Q2 Stadium. Wow. All right, here we got another one out there. Who wins, Columbus or Nashville? So they're showing the DC United Montreal match. Montreal have a corner kick, I believe. Yeah, so Montreal have the corner kick. Y'all better vote Nashville. So here it is. Montreal sends it in. Joseph Martinez and another Montreal player. Oh, here comes DC on the counter. Oh, that's a red card. We got a red card. Montreal gets a red card. Straight red. And Osorio is still going after the player. So Waterman tripped Osorio. No, not Osorio. Why am I saying Osorio? This isn't even Toronto. What am I doing? Maybe there is something in this water, Brooks. So Waterman tripped up. I don't know who it was for DC. Pietro. But yeah, Waterman throws his foot out and clips his foot, the back of his foot. Yeah, he's off. That sucks. Red card for Montreal. That was a stupid play. Waterman, there was guys in front of you that could have stepped over. There was no need for you to slide there. So one of the analysts are saying it's not a red card. We need to see a better clip of it. Did he actually touch him? Yeah, So yeah, he does kick him. They're debating. They're debating if it's a serious foul or not. They are doing a VAR check to see if it's a red card because that is being checked. But I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what happens here. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if it should be a yellow or if it should be a red. Let's see. He's changing it. So no red and switching it to a yellow. But he does get a yellow. Okay. Good call. Do I watch the MLS instant replay? Now I don't know what that is. What is that, Brooks? Yeah, it definitely stopped the counterattack. Now, if he was the last defender, then yeah, I think that the red would have stood. But so they switch over to Charlotte versus Cincinnati. Charlotte. Uh-oh. Charlotte. Jamin. Oh. Just outside right. Juan, what minute is that game on? The DC and Montreal game is in the 59th minute. Yeah, he's got to finish that breakaway for him. I'll have to check that out. I'll have to check that out, Brooks. So here comes Cincinnati. They switch us over to Miami versus NYCFC. Oh. Good save. For Suarez had a nice shot, just didn't put enough on it. Nice save by NYCFC. Yeah, it has been all NYCFC in this match. But not in the match, but since they scored, it's been all them. But good ball movement. Gomez to Suarez. Suarez to Alba. Alba back to Suarez. Just didn't put enough on it. So Charlotte and Cincinnati, they're taking us back to that. Charlotte in the box. Vargas has it, passes it back. Oh, we might have a penalty. So they did call it. Kubo fouls. I don't know who he fouled. But here Charlotte has a PK. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean there, Jay. So Kubo comes in for a tackle. It does look like a foul to me. Yeah, we don't know who's taking it. There's a couple of Charlotte players fighting over who's going to take the PK. One guy's trying to take the ball, the other guy's holding it, won't let him have it. So it looks like Westwood is going to be taking the kick here. Westwood's standing over. He's holding the ball. Let's see if he actually takes it. Okay. Diani is stepping up with it. So he's setting it up, putting it on the mark. So he's stepping back. It looks like he's going to have a short run up. Diani steps up. Converts right down the middle for Charlotte. Charlotte goes up 1-0 over Cincinnati. There we go. Brooks, I think I would agree with you. Schulte has become a very good goalkeeper for Columbus. Seabass, if I were to rebuild Nashville, I would have gotten someone earlier to help Mukhtar score goals up top. So speaking of Nashville and Columbus, we have a goal in that match. Uh-oh, Columbus taking the corner here. Rossi sends it in. Oh my goodness. Strong header. Zawadzki. Huge header on the back post, but he was all the way at like the top of the box and heads it in far post on Nashville. How do you let that one go in? Yeah, Brooks, I don't know. I mean, I guess getting rid of Smith would be, but yes, you have to. I mean, even Surridge hasn't come in and done a lot yet, in my opinion, for at the striker position. But midfield needs to be better, and they need another like a true goal scoring striker. And right now, Surridge has not met up with that expectation. But here we go, Toronto and Sporting Kansas City. We have a goal. Oh no. Sporting Kansas City on the drive here. Crosses it in. Cleared out by Toronto. Wow. Banger by Sporting Kansas City from outside the box. Walter with the goal. Oh, geez. I will say it was only a matter of time because a goalkeeper can only save so many. And Toronto have let too many. Sporting Kansas City have done a great job putting it on frame. It's like, let's see how many shots they have on goal. They have Sporting Kansas City have 7 shots on goal, and they've only scored 1. So Garvin is having a Gavrin. I'm sorry, Gavrin is having a great match for Toronto. It's just whenever you have that many shots, like one's bound to go in, and especially on target. 7 shots on target for Sporting. That new trainer. So what? Every match has a goal except for DC United versus Montreal and Austin versus Dallas. Those are the only 2 matches that do not have a goal yet in them. So 57% of you are saying that Columbus Crew are going to win there on the road. Oh, we got another goal here. Toronto and Sporting Kansas City again. Sporting on the move. Oh no, here. Oh my goodness. Another banger by Sporting outside of the box. What the heck is happening right now? That's from outside the box again for Sporting Kansas City to make that match 2-0 against Toronto. Davis with a banger. I mean, what? And no one tried to step in front of him. He just wound it up and blasted it. Bottom left far post. That's how the first goal was scored. So it's almost like Gavin can't go to his right very well. But again, like I said earlier, if you have that many shots on target, you're bound to score. I mean, wow. So do we think that Toronto is going to score, or do you think that they're going to get shut out? I mean, I believe that they still only have 1 shot on goal. Yeah, Toronto only have 1 shot on goal, 6 shots total. Here we go. Spicer can't get control of it. So Orlando and the Red Bulls is what they're showing now. Orlando have the ball. So Orlando send it out wide. Cut into the middle. They're in the midfield. Torres. Hey, how are you, Skyfallen? How's it going? How you feeling today about your team? So throw in for Orlando. They got to make something happen here in the soon if they want to get back. I mean, I guess they're still in it, only being down 1-0, but I don't feel like they have a lot. Do they have a lot of shots? Let's look at the stats for that match. So Orlando have 9 shots and only 2 on target. So Orlando's just holding on. Yeah, I understand. I understand, Sky. That was a rough one earlier. But Super Park, it's hard. It's hard to win there. It's hard to win there. And they had a full week of training for Philadelphia. Didn't have a midweek game, so I mean that's the same thing I said about Orlando. But man, Orlando still not looking that great. I mean, they have a little bit more possession than the Red Bulls. They have more shots than the Red Bulls and more on target also. And Red Bulls are now making 2 substitutions. So we're back to the Toronto Sporting Kansas City match. Toronto have the ball. Oh, they get in behind. Here it is. Here's their chance. Oh, what a tackle. What a tackle by Sporting Kansas City. He shouldn't have touched it a second time. He should have won. He should have shot that. Yep, one touch. He should have, after the first touch, he should have taken it. He took 2 touches, Rudy, and nice sliding tackle by Sporting Kansas City. Oh man, Sky, that's a rough weekend. Hopefully Roma can come through for you. So now we're going to Nashville versus Columbus. Columbus, oh, good tackle by Lovitz. But terrible pass by Lovitz. And now Nagby has it in the midfield for Columbus. Out wide. Farsi. I don't know, is Connor, Braylon, any of you all still in here? What's the timetable on Ramirez? When does he come back? So Yeboah has it out wide at the top of the screen. Now they're recycling all the way back. Oh. So Yearwood fouled. I don't know who he fouled out there. The ref is talking to Yearwood. Didn't give him a card or anything. He fouled Morse. It's a pretty hard tackle. It was uncalled for. Oh, was he, Sky? I didn't get to watch the game. But whenever you have players like Gazdag, Carranza, I mean, yeah, the goalkeeper is going to be contested all the time. But I didn't get to watch it. I didn't even get to see. I did not get to see any highlights or anything of the match yet either. I was traveling at that point in time. So Morris just got Yearwood back. He fouled him back. So back to Orlando versus Red Bulls. Orlando tries to go quick. McGuire. Duncan tries to go around the center back. Oh, he does. McGuire takes a shot, but goes right to the keeper. Yeah, Glace is the one that got it to McGuire, McGuire just needs to shoot that into a different direction. He went right to the keeper. Yeah, Duncan got around Nealis. Yeah, you gotta put that on a different spot of the goal. Maybe Orlando's building off this. Here's Orlando. Tries to get it to McGuire again, but Nealis got him that time. And then a Red Bulls player just went down. So Houston versus San Jose. Oh, it's a review. There's a Houston player down. Let's see what happened. I don't know what happened. So we got a red card. Yeah, I wanna see the replay what happened. So San Jose get a red card, a sending off for violent conduct on a Houston player. Let's see what happens here. Off the ball foul. And Judd? Yeah, Judd elbowed a Houston player in the stomach for no reason. Yeah, why would you do that? Yeah, off the ball. Ball wasn't even close to him. Just elbows him. There's no room. There's no room for that, man. There's no room for that. Oh yeah, I wouldn't worry about Minnesota either. Minnesota has a good team this season. So here comes Houston. So Houston has to get back into this, right? They've got to win this now. They're down. They're up a man. So here comes Sporting Kansas City again. Oh, good save by Toronto's keeper. Toronto's keeper, man. They shouldn't be down 2-0 if the defense would help them out. Terrible defense for Toronto. Yeah, they're lucky it's not. Yeah, the Toronto's defense has been terrible tonight. They're saying that Toronto looks tired. I know they keep showing this match a good bit, but yeah, Toronto's defense has not been great because of all the shots. I mean, they've had so many shots on target. They said it should be 5-0 Sporting, but their keeper's keeping them in it. Ah. Yeah, even the rotation, the replay that they're showing, the rotation of Toronto is just slow. Also, oh, there we go. St. Louis City, they're showing that. They're showing Roman Berkey there. When does that match start? Is that a 9:30 match? Yeah, they start at 9:30. Oh, let's go. Hey, you gotta love mystery boxes. I know that you supposedly don't get, your money's worth out of it, but they're so cool. So Jordi Alba just sent it in. They're showing that match, and it went right to the keeper. 20 minutes left. Please, Red Bulls. Yeah. I think this would be a big. I know that Orlando's not doing very well, but that's another big win for the Red Bulls if they pull this off. So free kick for NYCFC in this match. Rodriguez just got fouled by who is that? Alvarez. Um, yeah, there you go, Skyfall. That's a good way to look at it. Yeah, they're pretty cool. There is one guy. There is one guy here in the U.S. and I can't remember exactly what the name of their mystery, like the name of the company is, but he even does MLS kits and stuff. Oh, Miami. Suarez saved by the keeper. Woo! Yeah, Brooks, you're right. It should be because they did. So who got okay? Alvarez just got a yellow card for Miami. I will say Miami has some really good ball movement. Like they've even had good ball movement since Messi's been out. But that was a great save by NYCFC. So what do we think of Miami like losing and drawing without Messi? Suarez is getting really mad at the ref because the delay of restarting the game. Suarez is trying to put hey, it worked. Suarez put pressure on the goalkeeper. It's a throw now for Miami. Miami's trying to push on. Brooke, yeah, Brooks. I think we all are. I think a lot of people that watch Red Bulls almost scored an own goal. Come on now, you can't be doing that. But I think that all of us that are fans of MLS, yes, we are all excited. I'm excited that Messi is here, but man, they have killed us with it. They've shoved it down our throat. But yeah, they've just shoved Messi down our throat, and now they've we've seen a couple of those things saying that they're the villain now, and they really are. Driussi almost scored off of a free kick. Wow. Yeah, Brooks. Like I said, yeah, I agree. They have shoved it down our throats, and especially fans of the league and fans of the other teams that we've been here forever. not forever, but we've been here a lot longer than what Messi has. And yeah, like them shoving it down our throats, I wish that they wouldn't have treated it like that. Yeah, I think if they weren't like Messi this, Messi that, Messi this, like I think more people would be like, okay, let's go Messi, let's go Miami. But instead, they're like the villains now, and everybody wants to see them lose. Yeah, Sky. I mean, they have some very good young talent. I think Gomez is going to be good. I think Ruiz is going to be good for them. You know, they do. I think Taylor has been good. Even though I will, I think Seabass was here for that and a couple other people. But I was not a fan of Taylor at first. I thought Taylor was terrible, and I didn't understand how he was playing. But he proved me wrong. So they have us back on the Toronto versus Sporting Kansas City match. Toronto had a we're moving forward, but it was a good tackle by Sporting to get it back. DC up 1-0. Let's go. Do we get to see this? Switch it over. I feel like there's a lot of low scoring. Oh no! Vargas for Sporting Kansas City makes it 3-0 for Sporting Kansas City. All right, can we see the DC United goal? I also think it didn't help the league gain credibility. What I mean is that you don't see any of the big leagues around the world harping on one player 24/7. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Brooks. I feel like yes, when they first get signed and stuff, I feel like leagues like announce it and stuff. But yeah, they have like went all in on Messi, and yeah, it makes it look weird. Sorry, buddy, we gotta go. DC United versus Montreal. So let's see it. So Fletcher comes in, so it's a throw for DC United. This is their goal here. Throw in. Benteke. Oh, what a goal! So Benteke sends it on through. Santos with a half volley. Bottom left corner. DC United up 1-0 over Montreal. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, like I can understand the one team, like your team, because you're excited for that player. But like for MLS, the league itself to harp as much as they have on Messi, like we've had so many good signings this season come in for MLS, and that's all we've like. Even now, like he didn't even come in this season; he came in last season, and it's still just the Messi show, and it sucks because you have players like Forsberg that came in for the Red Bulls, not really talked about, and you just that's just one example, but we'll see how it goes and where it takes us. Like, yeah, it got more eyes on the league, but it's just overkill at this point. But don't get me wrong, Messi is still the GOAT. Messi's the GOAT. So Santos scores for DC. All right, let's get it to Joseph Martinez. Let's see what he can do. Oh, here comes the Red Bulls. Uh-oh, here we go. Red Bulls. Oh, that would have been the dagger. That would have been the dagger. He could have laid that off. I don't know. I don't know who was making the run all the way right. Wow. You got to finish that for the Red Bulls. So Orlando have the ball now. You're happy that Alonso is staying with Leverkusen. So Seabass, you're saying, oh no, free kick for Orlando. We're not caught up there yet. Orlando do have the ball. Nashville scored. Let's go. We'll see that here soon. Oh, here we go. Goal alert. Nashville. Nashville. So Yearwood. To Schaffelberg. Schaffelberg. Mukhtar! Let's go! Schaffelberg with the cross. Mukhtar's there and puts it in. Let's go, Nashville. Let's go. And it started off with Yearwood. Yearwood got a good ball into Schaffelberg. Oh yeah, he is. Yep, sends it back post. Oh, Schulte got a hand on it. Yeah, Schulte got a hand on it, landed right at Mukhtar's feet. He puts it in the goal. That's the thing. Mukhtar is so good, and he is. He's very passionate. The man wants to win. So we're back to the Miami versus NYCFC. Alba gets in behind to Suarez. Too big of a touch for Suarez. Good save. Suarez is telling the goalkeeper to get up. Suarez tripped over the goalkeeper. Yep, it was a good run by Suarez. Just too big of a touch. The goalkeeper's acting like he got kicked in the face, but I don't think he did. Yeah, he barely touched him. Suarez is telling him to get up. Suarez is getting so mad. He's very fired up in this match. So Suarez is getting the yellow. Oh, we got a goal. Charlotte versus FC Cincinnati. Everything's coming in here late for these 7:30 matches. Charlotte. Oh, here comes FC Cincinnati. Man, they get you with that. It started with Charlotte. Charlotte was in the box. Santos. Santos. Bopinza with a goal to tie it up for Cincinnati. Nice layoff. I think Acosta tapped it to Bopinza. Bopinza in pretty much an empty net for Cincinnati. Good finish. That's Good passing there by Cincinnati. Yeah, Santos gets in behind. No, it's DeAndre Yedlin that laid it off to Bopenza. Wow. Yeah. Yedlin just lays it off. That's a good goal. That's a good goal by Cincinnati. Yeah, they have 8 minutes of stoppage time in that match. Bopenza's trying to send it back in. Oh, man, if Miazga would have went back post on that. Are Cincinnati going to steal it late? What was that by Bernadeschi? He just sent one flying far left. So we're in the DC United versus Montreal match. 7 minutes of stoppage time. They're in the 95th minute. Big throw for DC here. Another Nashville goal. Let's go. So we had a foul. A Montreal player just got hit in the head. I don't know who it was. Here we go. Let's go. Nashville versus Columbus. Comes Nashville. Mukhtar. Sends it in. Schaffelberg back post all the way across. Schaffelberg sends it in. Godoy! Godoy! Let's go! Let's go! Nashville go up 2-1 on Columbus Crew. What a goal by Godoy! Oh, there you go, Scott Ball. Military, I don't have any for European soccer. Freaking Godoy. What a goal. What a goal. Taylor Twine, what is happening there, man? There we go. What a shot by Godoy. So I think that game's heading into halftime. So we got another goal. Orlando versus the Red Bulls. Let's see what happens here. Orlando tie it up here. Good ball. Oh my goodness. Who deflected that? An own goal by the Red Bulls. I think it's an own goal. So Orlando tied up there at Explorer Stadium. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an own goal. I can't see it all the way. Even there you can't. But a goal for Orlando tied up. I'm sorry, Seabass and Red Bull. Oh, that sucks for the Red Bulls. So we're back to the DC United versus Montreal. Corner kick for Montreal. Come on, Joseph. Come on, Joseph. Oh, Martin. Yeah. Yeah. Benteke, you're not going to get that over Benteke. But DC United get the win there against Montreal, 1-0. The last play of the game, yeah, they went for Joseph, but Benteke is just too tall. So the Miami game, there's only about a minute and a half left. That sucks because I think I picked this game to end in a 2-1 finish in favor of Miami. Miami with another. Are they going to have another draw? Or NYCFC, are they going to score to win? 4v2 right now. Nope. Oh, good shot by Rodriguez, but good save by Calendar. Yeah, you guys were 4v2 at that point. So one class kick for. So offside. So we got a goal. We got a goal in the Toronto versus Sporting. Bernadeschi. Rudy. Osario with a goal for Toronto. But it's just a not getting the clean sheet for Sporting Kansas City. It's a nice pass in. Osario on the back post finishes it. They needed him to step up. He steps up, but too late. Ruddy, not Rudy. Ruddy. I thought maybe Spicer was going to get on the end of that one. But he's not. I don't even know. I don't think he's in anymore. I think he was subbed off. He might be. That might be him back there. And that's the end of that match. Yep. So 3-1 Sporting Kansas City. They played a great game. Terrible defense for Toronto. So here's Orlando versus the Red Bulls. We're in the 93rd minute out of 5 minutes of stoppage time. Oh, I thought that was going to be good for them. So Orlando's pushing forward. They got a throw here. Out wide. Pushing in. That was a stupid. I don't know who that is for Orlando. But that was stupid. He tried to take on 3 defenders. Why would you try to take on 3 defenders in that situation? You should have just laid it off. Look at Tolkien. He's been quiet this season. Yeah, Skyfall, and I did hear about that. I don't know when that's supposed to take place, though. I think it's next season. So here's Orlando. Orlando had a free kick. They have it back. Oh, they start next weekend? Huh. I thought it wasn't until next season. Because that means that they'll be on. Does that mean that they'll be on Paramount? I'll have to look. So yeah, here's Orlando. It looks like they're going to have. No, he's calling it. So that game is over 1-1 there at Explorer Stadium. So that was our final match for those 7:30 matches. So we're going to call it here. Great stream. Thank you all for coming in. As always, you guys are fantastic. We will be back for next weekend. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I want to, but it just depends on how dinner and stuff goes, if I'm back in time. But if not, we will see you next weekend for the next stream. I will probably put the voting out there on Monday. Yes, Seabass, at least you didn't lose, but you let it happen right at the end. But have a good night, everybody. You guys are fantastic, and we'll see you next time. Atlanta's kind of on the break. Yeah, Almada gets it. Puts it over. Caleb Wiley, go! Let's go! Crossfield to Wiley to Yakimakis, go! There it is. Oh, Giacchini. St. Louis is on the attack. Giacchini has it out wide on the right. Klaus. Oh my goodness. We almost got to see our first goal. Almada puts it in. Almada! Oh my goodness. Almada. MVP. Let's go.